just bringing this into the narration this morning. But it has been recognized that Abiola was elected.
Mm-hmm.
But was it, did the announcement come on that GCFR president, was he referred to President Kashimawo Olabiwonu Moshood Abiola? I don't know. But that's not where I'm going. Where I'm going, that 1993 election, Hope 93, remained the freest in Nigeria history. But in 2023, the presidential election that ahead now became more remarkable, that had the capacity of shooting Nigeria ahead, because for the first time, all demographics, youth, women, elderly ones, these, that gathered and said, we must vote, because an instrument that told Nigeria that their votes counted was introduced to us. The manipulation of that instrument, and the instrument I'm measuring is beavers, the manipulation of that instrument on 25th of February is a different year entirely. But we were told, they showed to us beavers, which many say the game changer. Why human error connived with technical error of internet and technical error of electricity, that they were not properly charged. It's a different thing, because we are now being told now that as good as beavers was, on that day in question, these three things came. We now knew that some beavers were not fully charged. But thank God, citizens provided their power bank to charge them. We now knew that ad hoc staff of INEC, which President Muhammadu Buhari did not recruit for them. Neither you, Kayode, nor I, the guru, recruited for them.
Definitely.
Which INEC ought to take direct responsibility for. With the about 350 billion naira released for them. Why they settle for ad hoc, I don't know. And the ad hoc are not properly trained in the operation of the beavers machine. And network failure. Everywhere that network have been working, of suddenly network vanished from most of the zones in Nigeria on that day. But even with the network vanishing, the beavers for that day were able to transfer, or the result of the National Assembly result that day was uploaded into the beaver. It is only the result of the presidential election that could not go into the beavers. So coming now, it was now being uploaded or downloaded, whatever language you want, because I'm a little confused now, many days after. Why that the three things conspired against the effectiveness of beavers that day can still be debited to the account of human error? Because these things are computer. Garbage in, garbage out. But I announced it publicly that some of the hard facts that we assessed told us that the supervisors, INEC supervisors, the supervisors of INEC, they are not ad hoc workers. Released the beavers to the ad hoc workers, the beavers machine, and gave them code to access it, because you can only access the beaver machine with a code. And the instruction those supervisors got was, give them wrong code. Immediately they leave to the field, to their pulling unit, switch off your phone so they cannot reach you again. And this was what happened. Most of the all their effort of reaching back, they could not. And that is why some voters had to remain there with them till 7 p.m. because they were suspecting something was wrong. But this is not what I'm doing today. I'm only just saying that the thing is becoming so interesting. We should pray. We should watch out so that it doesn't lead to anarchy. It doesn't result in chaos. Because every turbulent rules in life starts smoothly like this, and as the flight is going, it's becoming more turbulent and more turbulent until, God forbid, back then, a terrible tornado will not come taking the plane at a degree where it is switching away to change course. It's my prayer.
Amen.
And I want you, please help me. All Nigeria should help us. Because for now we are still smiling. For now there is light. But the tunnel we are going through now, I peep into the tunnel. There is terrible darkness in that tunnel. May God bring light to the tunnel quickly. Amen. For example, I will still read what Peter B said. For example, how many people will believe INEC when they are now saying that the content of information in the beavers they want to reconfigure will be downloaded into a hard disk, thing we touch? Not too many people will believe in INEC. The truth of the matter is that the winning side will believe in INEC, and the winning side will echo it, and the winning side will tell us that, oh, INEC is sophisticated with all this equipment. Then, but the other side, and don't forget, the winning side, Asiwaju Tinubu won the election with about, is it 8 million or how many?
Yeah, 8.7 million.
8.7 million. And Obi got
6.1.
Atiku got how many?
6.9 something million.
If you add 6 of Atiku to 6 of Obi, let's forget the fraction on top, to 1 million of Kwankwaso, that would be 13 million. The 13 million Nigerians rejected that Asiwaju. That's the meaning. Accept him. But by law of voting, when it is spread out, he won. Which means, why 8 million will be saying, oh, INEC is perfect with implementation of beavers, all the equipment. 13 million will be saying no. Which means, what INEC is saying right now can only be accepted and applauded by 8 million Nigerians. Those who voted were more than that. But over 13 million Nigerians will say no. That is number one. Who is talking now? INEC again, either through Okoye or through the chairman or through whoever. Is it not the same INEC that all international observers had brought terrible doubt on the credibility of INEC? Every report of either the Commonwealth, African Union, European Union, even the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, the ambassador of America to Nigeria, all they said, oh yes, the election will come and go. Some of them wrote that the election did not reflect the aspiration, did not meet the expectation of the Nigerian people. That is a minus. Let us face it. That is a minus.